Hi, I'm Emily. I'm a PY2 right now at the Franklin Pierce University DPT program, and we are going to mobilize Courtney and transfer her from supine, which is lying down in a bed, to sitting in a wheelchair. She does have two different types of tubes on her. She has a chest tube and a catheter, so both of those need to be kept in certain positionings when you're moving her. The chest tube needs to be kept below her heart level, and the catheter needs to be positioned below her bladder at all times. So while we're moving, we're just gonna make sure that we're not crossing the lines, kinking the tubes, and we're not moving any of those tubes above the levels that I just described. So when I come in, I'm going to set up my area first. So I've already positioned the wheelchair in here, I locked the brakes, and I'm going to move the catheter over so when she transfers, it doesn't get slid across, I don't have to pick it up. And then the chest tube box, I'm just gonna place over here since she's transferring this way. All right. Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
So today we're going to be moving you into a wheelchair. Is it okay if I work with you?
Yes.
Perfect. So the first thing I'm gonna have you do is roll onto your side. It's gonna be a little bit painful because of your chest tube, but we're gonna try to do it as quickly as possible to limit that pain, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. So I'm gonna have you bend this knee the best you can. Perfect. And then I'm gonna have you use this arm to reach over here and pull yourself over. Perfect. I'm gonna pull your legs off the bed. I'm gonna scooch my arm under your shoulder and lift you up. Perfect. So while she's here, I'm gonna reposition her legs. Make sure none of my lines and tubes are crossed and the chest box is still standing upright and the catheter is still below her bladder. All right, Courtney. So now that we're sitting, we're gonna transfer you into the wheelchair. Okay. So I'm gonna move these so that they're in between your legs. So when we move over to the wheelchair, you don't sit on them. I'm gonna reposition myself here. I want you to place one hand onto the wheelchair. And on 3, I'm gonna have you push off and we're gonna move over to the wheelchair. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then now that she's sitting, I'm just gonna reposition everything. I can pull this chest box out since she's sitting down and she's mobilized into her wheelchair.